Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we are on the free-to-play account for the Epic Challenge, Wreck It with Epics, and it's our 8th day of sign-in, aka we've played for a whole week, so I wanted to do an update video to show you how much progress I actually made in only 1 week of playing with no legendaries.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
Alright, so I feel like this video is a good example of what you can really do in a short time and how wonderful this game is for everybody. It's great if you want to Kraken, well out, and spend a lot and have a ton of fun doing summons. You can definitely do that. It's great if you want to be a low spender and just buy a privilege pass or a battle pass or I don't know, one of those other monthly cards or just occasional summons when you feel like it. It's really good for that. It's also good for 100% free to play. And that's just really nice to see, right? It's really nice to see. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys about my most recent summons. And then we will do any summons that we can that I have left over for today. And yeah, I will start to show you my progress. So what I'm going to do is show you my updated progress of where I'm at. We're going to go into the promotion raids. I'm going to show you my run without Power of Dominance for all the promotion raids to show you guys what I'm doing in case you guys are having any trouble getting to the higher stages. I haven't maxed out them all, but I didn't expect to in 1 week without any legendaries. Anyway, it's possible, but yeah, I didn't grind nearly as hard as some of the people have. I'm only level, I think, 33 or 34, and some people are already level 40 and doing Void Rift, which is crazy. And then, yeah, I'm gonna also go into the gear raids. So when it comes to the gear raids, I'm going to make that a separate video where I show you what my teams are 1 weekend for each gear raid. So I'll do one video talking about the gear raids, but at the end of this video, I will show you where I'm at for the week with the whole totals, including the gear raids, so you can at least see what I'm at. But so this video isn't an hour long of me just doing all the runs for everything. I wanted to separate that out. I'm not going to show my run for Guild Boss quite yet, but I will tell you guys where I'm at for that too. Yeah, so let's get into it. So again, 7 days of gameplay. We started last Sunday. It's now Sunday, the week later. I'm working on finishing these events to at least get our shards. It's pretty hard the first week to do these Tales of Smith events. Honestly, it is pretty hard. Corridor of Glory, I was able to already get the Eliza summon, but I do want to do some more promotions because I need to anyway. So I am going to do a little bit more, and I'll probably get at least this 100 diamonds. I'm not going to stress about getting the legendary crystal, though, because this account is not using legendaries, except for if I fuse Abomination when I get Volca, or if I fuse Micah. So I'm not going to stress about it, because we're naturally going to get a ton of some... we're going to get these just by playing, or doing other events as well, or Guild Boss, right? So I'm not going to worry about getting them when they're part of an event, unless I can easily. I'm not going to waste energy to do that specific thing, unless I need to for the account. Tales of the Smith, I'm going to have to farm some gold raid. So people always talk about, oh, you never need to farm the gold raids, or the gold raids are a waste of silver, or gold. Or not gold, stamina, sorry. Gold raids are a waste of stamina. Or, oh, I never farm the gold raids. I don't know what people are talking about. I've heard those comments even when I played last year, at the start of last year, but I've always farmed the gold raids early in an account. I don't know how you could not, unless you're just extremely picky on what gear you're keeping. But I feel like we have such shit gear in the beginning that unless you can very quickly farm a bunch of mythic gear, which I'm not quite there yet, to where you can delete everything else, you're not really going to be, I don't know, having a ton of gold. So we'll see about that. Brave Conquest is hard. Oh my god, this is so hard. So we don't actually get very many rare skill crystals, so I definitely want to get that. And as far as the Eliza summon goes, I might not even try to get it because it's so slow to grind. Farming for the artifact material rate is actually the best thing to do for that because it's the best points. But there's not an event for that. The event for artifact material rate already ended. So unfortunately, that just doesn't go with where our energy needs to be spent for multiple areas of the game. So I have been putting my little friend assist characters in there. They are helping. But as you can see, my girls are missing some stars. So spoiler alert, guys. Let's take a look at my heroes. I just pulled this bad boy. We have a Decimus. We have a Demos. We have a Demos. And I am deciding to use Evelyn as a tank because she has some of the best base stats as far as HP and defense goes of the defenders that I have. And I'm going to need to use her for the Mica Fusion anyway. So I am going to work on her. Am I going to put skill dust into her? No, I'm going to try not to. Am I going to awaken her? No. The only way I'm going to awaken her is the other copy. So if I get more Avalons, I will start awakening my second copy. That way when I fuse Mica, hopefully, eventually, I will be able to start building this one instead. I did get Osiren as well, but he's so expensive. The 25, right? Isn't that? Yeah, 25 is his cost. I hope I don't get that desperate, but I might. But I also have other people for Gear Raid 1 to use that have AoE, like Theowen and Maul. And they're definitely going to be fine with who I have here and plus her. But it's all physical damage. So once you really get to the hard stages, like stage 19 and up, using Maul is not as ideal. Up until 18, sure. But after you hit 19 and above, anti-heal and definitely mages for magic damage are where it's at. So this is kind of where my account is at. It was day 7, we got 8, and I haven't started building him yet. That was my excitement. So summons, let me just go to the summons so we could see what we got. I pulled, let's see, history. Summoning record, I did 1 ancient summon and I got Nero. Go figure. And as far as these guys go, my last temple, let's see. Osiren was one of my most recent pulls here. Where was my other one? Demos was a couple pulls back here. Which is great because he's like my only other nightmare hero that's built right now. I would love to get Abomination. And before that was what I showed in my video last, which was Maul, Theowen, Evelyn, and some others, right? So that's where I'm at there. I've done a total of 250 regular summons, rare, and diamonds, and 1 ancient. And I've done a total of 1 legendary skill crystal here as well for the divines. That's where I'm... Oh, wait, let's see. How are we doing for our fusion? 25 out of 75. I'm also doing very good for the Oracle Trials. I was number 1 for everything. Oh no, someone passed me. I thought I was going to get the 10 for sure. Hopefully I can do a couple more summons and pass them. We'll see, we'll see. And yeah, I'm second for Cave of Relics. I'm not really stressing if I get like the 1 or the 2, but I'm definitely going to try to get the 1 or the 2 here, hopefully. But I guess I need to farm promotions anyway. It's just like, it's what I need to do. Because the hardest part now is actually getting Mythic Essence. So, Mythic Extract. That's the funny part is we get way too much of it later game. And definitely not enough early game. So here I'm just sitting here waiting to be able to level the promotion up my girls here. They're just chilling at 6-star waiting. I'm also going to start getting... I think Maul is going to be my 3rd 6-star because he's amazing. And then probably Demos next as a 6-star to have another ground unit. And then I'm going to try to start 5-starring more of like my defenders, my healers, and my more supportive type units like Mari to slow things down. And yeah, that's kind of what my plan is. Maybe I'll 5 or 6-star Ain as well because he's going to be a little bit more usable. They did buff him not too long ago, so he's not as terrible as he was when I started playing a year ago. But he's not great, but he's definitely worth building, especially on a limited use account. Definitely going to build him at some point. It's just Resources, right? Woohoo, this is the best one I could ask for. Quick deploy. Go, go, go. All right, so Tide. I have been keeping up with Tide every day. So we got 22, 23, and 24 I will do today, right? Let's see. And then the next day, 25 will get me a skill crystal and some epic dust. That's great. 30 gets a little epic skill crystal. 35 with a legendary. Ooh, another soul. Okay, okay. I'm trying to save my soul for Wrath, but I'm actually debating not saving them all for Wrath. Because we do get multiple. And what I mean by that is, of course, Wrath deserves my soul stones, but so does Estrid. Her Awakening 1, basic attack range +1. I think I have to do that because he only hits 1 tile, but then she could hit 2 with her basic. You know what, guys? I'm doing this live. I'm not saving this for Wrath to get to him to A5. I'm doing this for Estrid because she is that good of a fighter, and she's very rare to pull, as even though a lot of us have pulled her, she's really hard to pull. I'm doing it. No regrets. I still have a whole nother week before I get Wrath, and obviously we're gonna get a couple more epic soul stones from Tide anyway. Plus we get a soul stone for Wrath. So no regrets there. So again, let me show you what I mean here. So her range is, where do I see it? I guess just here. Her basic attack range, that's it. So with 1 awakening, she becomes a 2-space hero like Ain, which is insane for her value. Her skills are very good though. Her ultimate has a big range. So she'll like swipe around, and that includes hitting stuff that's like coming from behind, of course, as it attacks her. So depending on her angle, it's amazing. It's a really, really good attack. And this does great. So having 1 extra for the basic, so it's not just that's it, it's 2 spaces, totally worth it. This is gonna dramatically accelerate what I can do for like melee, endurance, and everything else. Yeah, count was level 34. I've been trying to grind up a bit today. I started doing Void Rift on day 1. I did the first phase on day 1. I haven't even done any of the second phase on day 2. But luckily with this, you can kind of collect as you go because it's not like you're accepting your whatever you've done for the week. So don't sit there and wait for it, guys. Just remember you can actually just collect as you go. Like, look, I could just claim whatever I get. You run around, claim all the things, come back, and do the fights. Well, you can't really go far, right? Can't really go far, but we're trying. We're being bad. Okay, you know what? I can claim a few things. Okay, this is before I start to do all my battles. Why not? Let's see if I can help me get some more summons or something. Okay, let's go back to where we actually should be for the start of this phase. And yeah, that got me a few more diamonds, some more stuff to claim. Why not? Okay, that's my Void Rift, and I have not worked on it at all. So my guild boss, I'm doing Nightmare 1 above the top chest, over 1,000 blood drops. Not top tier, but I'll get there. And hard is very easy. Hard was over 1,000 more than the top chest. So I'm getting to the point I want to start trying Nightmare 2, but it's just hits really hard. I need more survivability. I need better healing. Vortex and Hollow are my biggest wishes for this account right now. Vortex, #1 wish. Not for the Abomination Fusion, but I just want him as a great healer with amazing range and great survivability. Alright, so let's go in. Arena, I have been doing pretty well. I made it to the gold 1 yesterday, I think it was. So obviously I'm in silver 3 now. It's kind of, we're at the last day of this, as of this recording here. It's Sunday, so you know, everything will reset the next day. I'll push a little bit more of that and try to get myself into gold for the sake of the rewards. So that'll get me 220 diamonds. Ooh, plus a potential summon. I like that. Sounds good to me. I don't think I'm going to push much. I might hit gold 2, but it's going to get pretty hard to get much higher than that, honestly. At least at this stage. Dwarven Association. So I stopped buying these guys. And now I'm literally out of food. So the very first week, the first few days, you're going to be like, I have too many heroes. I don't need to buy those ones from the shop. I don't have enough space. You'll find yourself even selling some green ones just to make space. And then after you 6-star your first hero, and you start to work on more, you'll realize, ah, shit, I should be buying those every second I get and making food with everything I get, not wasting a single one, because my God, it's so sad. I'm not gonna lie. It is really sad. You know what? Do I want to buy this? Yeah. Come on, HP or defense. That is not what I want. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I've been trying to buy all the stuff I would normally buy now, including some legendary or gear because I'm desperate. The lag is still... I can't... It's 1 year. You think they would have fixed the lag by now. But yeah. That is all. Alright, now I'm going to... You know what? I think we might actually go do the promotion raids and gear raids for a separate video, because it just seems silly to try to throw that all into one. And that way, if you guys care about the promotion raids as a new player, you can click that video. And if you don't care about them, you just don't click that video. And I fully accept and understand that. But this will just continue to be the check-in. But what I'm going to do again, as at the end, when we're done here, and I'm going to try to do some summons to wrap us out, is I will pause, on this video, I'll go record my promotion raids and my gear raids, and then I'll come back, and at the end of this video, we will finalize, show you guys where I left off. So you can see if maybe you're stuck in anything before that, then you could go watch the future videos that I'm going to post for like tomorrow or something. But yeah, I'm really excited to push this account. I'm actually having fun catching up with everybody slowly but surely, but there's no way I'm gonna catch up to the top leaderboard. Even Odd One, like, he grinded like crazy. He was a little bit injured with his back too, so he wasn't doing as much else. So of course he was grinding like a crazy person because he was trying to just, you know, not hurt himself further. And yeah, I've been really busy, and I have the Fateless stuff going on, so that's been part of it too. It's just really exciting. So this is my routine of buying stuff from the shop, guys. I buy the auto battles, I buy the insignias. I don't think I'm gonna buy the ones with... I should not buy the ones with that are gold, but being how unlucky I've been, you know what? No, I'm gonna stop buying the gold ones. It's getting too expensive. Now that I'm buying the heroes as well, I'm gonna stop buying the gold ones because we could farm those easily. And we stop once we hit the diamonds. Alright, and then the guild shop, of course I bought this. And actually I went and bought the meteorites as well. I just was like, you know what? It's an artifact at the end of the day. We don't have many. In this shop here, my biggest value has been buying these. So it's really hard to get enough skill dust to actually skill up people. I actually think maybe I'll do that now even, because let's see, Idril needs one more skill. Although I might not prioritize that. Let's get this maxed out first. So if I try to upgrade, I'm not missing the crystals, I'm missing the dust. And it only shows tithes where you can get it, but no, you can actually get it from the arena shop. No shame, bought all of those this week. Should I buy some mithril too? No, not yet. We'll save the rest for next week. I have not sold any epic for coins, even though I got a couple bad epics like Cyclone and stuff that I'm probably never going to use. Just in case I decide I'm not going to sell my epics until I A5 them just like normal practice on my main account. So yeah, this is the grind right now. That's kind of where I'm at. So let's go here. Oh, that's still not enough. Oh my goodness, I need so much more. Yeah, the dust sucks. Alright, now as you can see, those are still the only 3 legendaries I have on the account. Can I get some more? Let's take a look here. So I don't know where I'm going to get another ancient. Maybe campaign somewhere. I just haven't pushed high enough. We have 6 of these bad boys though. I need to push. Oh yeah, campaign. So as of this moment, I did enough to get to the XP so I could farm the highest XP raid. Besides the Chapter 9, 8-1, which we know how much dramatically harder Chapter 9 is. These Chapter 9s, guys, if you're a new player, are dramatically harder. Even on easy level or normal level, so don't be discouraged. Hard stage, I'm on 5-5. I need to push to 5-14. Looks like we've got some crystals there, and I can't see what's to come, but it's fine. But let's see. Storyline, again, 5-14 is what I need to do to get onto my next page. Oh, that's what it is. That's where some people have got a second ancient summoning crystal. So I just need to go finish my hard, and then we'll be good to go. But I'm not stressing it. Fuse a hero one time. Ooh. Oh, I should do this just promote Arlo to promotion grade 3. I should do this. Pay attention to your little submissions too, guys. This is another tip here while we're hanging out and updating. So let's start him up. Let's just, oop, there we go. And then let's do this, and then we'll be good to go, right? Yes. Okay. And that's cheap, and it's easy. It just teaches you to save someone for the sake of a fusion, right? So he's part of the fusion. And then the thing says to fuse somebody. So I could literally go fuse. Who is that, Livian? I think that's the Livian fusion. Yeah, so if I got Arlo, I'm almost there. We got Cuke. I'm using Rex right now, but I won't if I get Livian, but I will because she's not leveled up. So until I get my Avalon more built, I'm not going to fuse Rex because I like him. Honestly, I might build a second one. I really like Rex. I don't know. He's fine. Until I get to harder stages, then a rare just doesn't survive as well. But yeah, so this kind of preps you to fuse her, which is smart because she's good. I would also like to get Navras, so I'm debating on that one too. Close. I don't even have that one. I need to make sure I save one of him. That's funny. Gonkba's twin. Oh god. I need to save a Gonkba now that he is level 5. If I want to build Navras. I might, because I feel like he's going to be better. He's not as expensive as Osiren. Okay. Collecting all the red dots as I can as I go along as well. Dragon Pass, we're at 27. So at 30, we're going to get another summon and get some meteorites. A little bit more resources along the way that are going to be very valuable. Alright, for real now, let's... I was hoping I could get... You know what, I'm going to do the single pulls. I don't normally like to do single pulls, but you never know. Let's do the single pulls. Gonkba. Hey, I needed one for the fusion. I just said right. I might fuse Navras, because it's very low requirements to fuse him. And same thing with Livian. I guess they're not too bad. I really don't like the fusions because I'm like, but I need my fodder so desperately right now to make more 6 stars. I might make my core 6 stars like adding in Maul and maybe Demos. First. They don't want it. This is why I don't do. I don't know why I'm saying single pulls as if they're any worse. I've gotten so many 10 pulls of only rares and epics or only rares and advanced and commons. Ouch. That was brutal. Why did I do that? Okay, let's see if I can sell anything. I might just sell them because, oh god, it's still not enough. Why? I wanted to do a 10 pull with you guys. Darn it. Doesn't look like that's happening right now. Sorry, guys. Alright, that's all. We got nothing for summons. And yeah. Alright, I'm going to cut now, and then we'll come back to end this video quickly with my updated progress on all of my dungeons, my raids. Alright, now let's wrap up this video here with what I ended up doing for my gear raids and everything. So you can see here, gear raid 1, stage 12. Gear raid 3, stage 12. Gear raid 2, stage 9. Oh, I forgot about AMR. Let me go see if I can do 10. Pause. Okay, yes. AMR stage 9 is where I'm still stuck. Stage 10 is hard. Without a better tank, or without at least a 5-star tank. Or maybe a much better healer, I don't know. But my tanks just can't survive the smacks from that boss, even with the only healers I got. So, it is what it is for that one. And you can see Nightmare 1, I did 1063. I swear like I did higher yesterday, though. Maybe that was not the case. Okay. That's all I can do for Nightmare 1. Nightmare 2 I haven't tried yet. Well, I kind of tried and realized I got smacked immediately and said, nope. Campaign, we were at normal 8-3 and hard 5-3. I've been stuck at that for more than a day. I'm not stuck. I just haven't had the time. So when it comes to campaign, I am not stuck yet. I am just simply not taking the time to try to progress it. Promotion raids, we have Extreme 1 for Marksman 1. Endurance, stage 15, Insignia of Mages, stage 14, and Insignia of Melee, 11. And then XP rate, of course, because of where we're at, gold rate are based on where we are in campaign. And then I just need to go do my tide for today. I haven't done that. In the basic trials, we are starting to push. I'm only on stage 4 of the regular basic trial. I might be able to push higher today because I did 6-star another person. And maybe I'll 6-star 2 people. We will see. But all right, guys. Yeah, I think that is kind of all for this video here. Let me just pop on over and end with a little hype. If you guys haven't noticed, we did announce the name of the game with FATELESS, so there's lots of hype there. There'll be the proper demo of the real gameplay, which has not really been shown. There's a teaser of the gameplay, but you can't really see the mechanics of everything in action in more detail yet. But after Gamescom, they will be showing the demo, so there'll be lots of exciting stuff there. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun in the Discord. It's very active, it's very chatty. I'm always talking in there. Simon, Hell Hades is always talking in there. So if you guys want to come hang out with us, join us in the FATELESS Discord. I am the community manager, so I will be the kind of contact for content creators. And there is a beta sign-up started now. It's a beta interest sign-up, though. So it's really more like getting a mailing list together of people interested in the beta. And then we will send out updates as the actual beta is ready to start in the future to gather more information and select some people to start with maybe the first round. But all right, guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.